morning, everyone, and welcome to another segment of Motivating Monday. I'm Lucas, and today I'll be expounding on the topic of using your time for God. I decided on this topic as I feel that a few people might need help with managing their time, and also I wanted to do this topic for myself, as I'm not very good with managing my time. So today, I'll share about what the Bible says about managing or wasting time, and how you can make a better use of your time for God. So first, what does the Bible have to say about using your time wisely? In James 4:14 from the New King James Version, it reads, "Whereas you do not know what will happen tomorrow, for what is your life? It is even a vapor that appears for a little time and then vanishes away." This verse reminds us that life is fleeting and that we know not what tomorrow will bring. We could easily lose our lives tomorrow, so we shouldn't be arrogant when it comes to using our time. We should grasp every moment and spend our time wisely. In Ephesians 5:16, it reads, "Redeeming the time, because the days are evil." This verse tells us to make the most out of our time, because our lives are clouded in sin. We need to use our time wisely, as judgment could come very soon. We need to prepare for the second coming of Christ. We don't know when He will come again, so it's best that we use our time wisely and lead a holy life as well. In Proverbs chapter 18:9, it reads, "He who is slothful in his work is a brother to him who is a great destroyer." This verse tells us that being lazy is just as good as deliberately disrupting things. We should instead use our time to work hard. Proverbs 27:1 also reminds us that we do not know what will happen in the future. It reads, "Do not boast about tomorrow, for you do not know what a day may bring forth." As you do not know what will happen tomorrow, we need to make the most out of today and start doing things today and not put them off for tomorrow. So now that we know what the Bible says about using your time, what are some small things we can do for God with our time? We can pray to Him. A small, simple thing to do, just taking 5 minutes aside to talk to Him. You can share your troubles with Him, and you can also pray for others. We can also take some time every day to simply read the Bible. You can just read and study like a few verses every day. It doesn't take a lot of time, and it will strengthen your relationship with God and increase your biblical knowledge, which will allow you to be able to lead a life that is aligned with God. We must also remember to have fellowship with our brethren. In our congregations, we don't need to leave and rush off right after worship ends. We can take some time to stay back for a while and chat with our brethren. It will really strengthen the connection we have with our brethren, which should encourage us and motivate us to follow God, especially when we see so many people around us also doing the same. If you are worried that you might not be able to do this, do not worry, as God will always be with you. Philippians 4:13 reads, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." So in conclusion, the Bible warns us about wasting our time and reminds us to spend our time wisely, as we do not know what the future holds. We can do small things every day with our time, such as praying or reading the Bible. We should continue to work hard, as in Galatians 6 chapter verse 9 reads, "And let us not grow weary while doing good, for in due season we shall reap if we do not lose heart." Thank you.
Holy and holy.